Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najmi bin Nasaruddin and my metric number is 061202. In this video, I will share to you guys some of the negative effects of gadgets towards the younger generation. The most important thing that we need to know is, beside the positive effects, studies have also found a lot of negative implications as well due to the excessive use of gadgets on children. Starting on the first negative impact is obesity and physical damage. Basically, children who excessively use smartphone gadgets will tend to become obese. This is supported by the result of research showing preschool-age children with high intensity of gadget use will have a 50% greater chance of being obese compared to preschoolers with low gadget usage. Plus, the World Health Organization (WHO) also states that one of the factors that causes child obesity is increased sedentary behavior, on which this behavior refers to not having much movement or lack of physical activity. For example, children nowadays often to stick inside their house and only play with their gadgets rather than playing outside doing physical activities such as playing sports, running, and exercise. Next, taking a tablet or smartphone all the time. A child cannot control the normal food intake. Either they eat too quickly or too much, since they are more concentrated on the screen and not on the meal. As we know, physical activity held regularly can be beneficial to strengthen the heart, blood vessels, the body, and also brain. Among the physical damage resulted by the use of gadget is eye pain, on which this is a threat to the early childhood. The high level of eye activity on smartphone screen will damage the function of the eye. The eyes become tired and uncomfortable. Research also added that using a gadget for a long time and close range could cause eye minus towards the children. The next negative impact is addiction. As we know, gadgets help us in various ways in life, but when any of us use it for the more than the required time, it means that we are addicted to this technology, from kids and teenagers up to the grown-up itself. This technology has attracted a person of every age group. Besides,
Do you use your phone a lot?
I do, and my parents would say I'm addicted to it, but I wouldn't.
Do you think you use your phone a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Besides, the addiction of using gadgets in children is increasing at a very fast pace. They see their parents, all the siblings, and all the other people using them, due to which their inclination toward this gadget is also deepened. Apparently, this growing desire and interest in them has a direct and very profound effect on their brain. If we look at the goodness and evil of using a gadget, the consequences of its negative effects can seem a bit overwhelming, yet if we understand both sides, then children who use gadgets are mentally sharp and usually understand things easily and does not depend too much on others.
Picture this. You log into social media, and you see this picture of some friends at a party. Scroll down, and here's a video of a friend cliff diving in Cancun. A number of friends are talking about Garden Cop, and you haven't seen it yet. And now you start feeling something called FOMO, or fear of missing out. FOMO is the anxiety we experience when we feel there's something exciting happening elsewhere, and we're not a part of it. It's been around for a long time, but these days it's triggered mostly by posts on social media. Social media gives us instant access to the activity of our friends. That's what it's there for. And this can be a good thing, but it also makes it all too easy for us to compare our lives to theirs. This can lead us to second-guessing our decisions and feeling insecure in general. It can even get to the point when there's a looming sense of FOMO even when we're not online. So how do we kick this FOMO? An answer that might quickly spring to mind is to simply quit social media. But that's not practical for a lot of people. Instead of quitting, you can try limiting your time on it, or even just taking a few days off. This can give you a chance to focus on what's important in your life and enjoy the things that you are doing without comparing them to others.